Hey there, how's it going? It is your muscle building coach, Lee Hayward, and if you've ever suffered from elbow tendonitis, then you're going to want to listen up and check out this video, because right now I'm actually suffering from some elbow tendonitis myself, and since it's fresh on my mind, I thought it'd be a good idea to put together a video clip talking about it. So first off, what is elbow tendonitis? It is basically an inflammation in the tendons around your forearm and leading into the elbow. So you have two types. You have tennis elbow, which is an inflammation on the outer portion of the forearm, and then golfer's elbow, which is an inflammation on the inner portion. Now I'm suffering from tennis elbow, even though I don't play tennis whatsoever. It's just a common injury among tennis players and golfers, but again, you don't have to be either or, a tennis player or a golfer, in order to suffer from tennis elbow or golfer's elbow. But it's a very painful nuisance type of injury, because it's not really, I guess, going to set you back, but it makes you feel weak and just causes an irritating pain in your forearm when you're doing, your lifts in the gym or anything like that, or any repetitive motions. And for mine, what kind of flared it up for me recently was I was actually, last week, I did a week-long race car driving school, and I think doing, having the death grip on the wheel sometimes when you're pushing the limits and it caused inflammation in my forearm. Now, of course, try not to do that, try and relax, but again, when you're pushing the limit, sometimes you get that death grip, and it really caused my elbow tendonitis to flare up. So what I had to do is go get a tennis elbow brace. And these are pretty cheap, and you can pick them up at pretty much any sporting goods store or department store. I got this one at Walmart, 13 bucks. So it's not that expensive, but it helps to support the elbow and keep the tendons in line. So that's what I have done here, and like I say, it does help. It's not 100% cure, but it makes the exercises easier to perform. So if you have elbow tendonitis, it would be a good idea to invest in a tennis elbow brace. Now, obviously, when you're doing your exercises in the gym, you're going to have to train lighter and kind of work around the injury. If there's any particular moves that hurt or cause a lot of pain and aggravation, obviously you want to avoid them and try to find some exercise alternatives that do not bother your elbow tendonitis. And to help rehab your tennis elbow, I've got a cool exercise that you can use, and all you need is a bar of some sort. I'm using a lat pull-down bar, but you could use a broomstick or something similar. And all we're going to do is grab the bar with an off-center grip. Now it's easy with the pull-down bar because you know where the middle is. And we're just going to grab with an off-center grip and rotate the bar. So rotate it back and forth in a slow and controlled manner. And this supination helps to work on the tendons and helps to strengthen them. And when I'm using the elbow brace, it actually is pretty comfortable. I mean, I can kind of feel the tendons a little bit, but it's a great rehab exercise to do to help strengthen those tendons. And it's something you can do as a preventative measure as well to prevent tennis elbow from flaring up again in the future. So this is something you can do probably as part of your warm-up routine, throw it in with an arm workout, or any time at all. I mean, if you have a bar at home, you can do it in your spare time, but it's a good exercise to help strengthen those tendons that often get flared up and cause the pain of tendonitis. So there you go. It's just a simple rotational exercise. Now, obviously, as you get stronger, if you want to increase the resistance, you can just offset the supination more. But if you've got pain and aggravation in the elbow, you want to kind of keep the resistance light. So even if a lat pull-down bar is too heavy, a broomstick would be fine, and just go through the motion. Again, higher volume, lower weight would be the best way to rehab that injury. So give that supination exercise a try. Wear yourself a tennis elbow brace, and hopefully over the course of a few weeks it will ease up and you'll be able to get back to your normal training sessions. So give those tips a try. Leave me any comments or feedback that you have below, and I'll chat to you down there. Have yourself an awesome day. Take care. Over and out.